Hi, I'm James Matthews-Paul and I'm here at Screenmedia Expo 2011. We're on the Omnivex stand with Omnivex's president, Jeff Collard. Hi Jeff.
Hi James.
Wondering if you wouldn't mind just giving us a brief introduction to what you've brought to the show.
Certainly. We're here, once again, we've been coming to this show for several years now to support our partners who sell into the UK market. We're here with a couple of different examples, different screens. Typically we are in a lot of different industries. Our software can be used pretty well anywhere you want to put up digital information. So we try and give a nice little few examples in here at the show. So first of all, I've got an example of a typical quick service restaurant. Very common in the US. It's becoming, all of our customers are moving this way because they want the ability to put up caloric information to meet certain requirements. They want menus to automatically change at different times of the day, feature different kinds of products, sort to be able to provide multiple languages in that information, and give something graphical that kind of entices and encourages people to buy selected products and look at other opportunities for promotion. So this is very typical of some of the types of things we do. This one happens to be in a portrait orientation, so certainly that, again, the flexibility, being able to take the same content and use it in different areas in different ways. Typically in an office environment, people might have news, weather, financial information, typing through different types of information so they can be aware of what's going on in the world and keep up to date. This is also very effective in a lot of corporations for providing their own internal information back to their employees, and it might even tie into specific metrics about how the business is doing to help people get focused and encouraged and to help drive that business and make it more successful.
I think, as you were just about to lead on to, we are quite interested in your wayfinding product as well, and the interactive nature of it. Could you just talk us through how this works and give us a little demonstration?
Absolutely, James. This is actually an application that we are introducing into our latest release of Moxie. It will be out at the end of this month. We've been doing wayfinding for many, many years, but we've, like everyone else, is typically a flash-based or a very simple system in which a series of different images may appear based on selection. This system actually introduces the whole concept of smart wayfinding into the industry by providing a system that actually in real time determines the best path to get from A to B based on what's going on right now. So this is an example, actually this one's in Norwegian. It was actually being trialed at a train station in Oslo. So if I want to look at information like arrivals, trains coming through, I want to view departures, real-time information, or if I want to go back to the map, I want to know where possibly where all the toilets are in this facility, or how to get from A to B. So if I'm starting down at that point in my kiosk and I want to go to Burger King, it will automatically determine the best path to get from A to B. This particular goes up to the next floor through the escalator. You'll see that there are instructions here on how to get from A to B, and if I just touch the screen, I can simply dial in my phone number, and it will, by the way, that's not my phone number, it will automatically send to that number an SMS message with the instructions on how to get from A to B, so when I get to the escalator and I've forgotten what I saw, I have it right there with me as I move along. So it's a very simple application to use, very easy to interact with, and for the designer, there's no special skills, no scripting required. All of this is done through simple wizards, so anybody can be an expert and anybody can design anything they want.
That's really interesting, because obviously it's such a complex application. Would you mind showing us the control software to prove to us how easy it is?
I'd be pleased to.
Thank you very much. So it's a Windows-based system, I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, we are Omnivex is a Microsoft Gold certified partner. We've actually won many awards from Microsoft and from other organizations about some of the work we've done. This is one of our applications, all running on a Windows-based platform. We're leveraging several technologies that from Microsoft. So there's a product WPF, so this allows us very enhanced graphics on the screen. We're taking advantage of basically importing an image, and then our software allows you to drop a grid, a little point of maps, so I can instantly show different possible paths in which someone can travel. And based on that, the software will determine what is the best path there in order to get from A to B. If there is we can do all kinds of things where we can tie in automatic controls. So let us say I have in one area here, I might have proximity switches sensing the number of people in each of these areas, and I'm trying to figure out the fastest way to go from point A to point B. Well, based on those sensors, it may determine that some of these paths are very congested, and we'll say, I'm going to close that path, and I'll send you on the path that's appropriate. Or if there are escalators and the escalators go up in the morning and down at night, it's smart enough to know, based on time of day, which path is appropriate to take. So the great power in this is I can now take my digital signage and I can make it smart enough to understand, based on what's going on right at this moment, I can have it react and respond to give you the best decision. It will render it in real time. And as the designer, I don't have to have any special skills. Anybody who can use Windows can use this product to go and design, lay out, and then send it out to my screens.
It's quite familiar to people who are using, say, Photoshop or other popular software packages. And I wanted to ask you as well, what do you think the key advantages are compared with other static or digital wayfinding systems that Omnivex can deliver?
Well, I think, James, there's a whole bunch of points, an array of things. The unique thing about Omnivex is everything we do is about real time and rendering information based on current conditions. So if something changes, the software automatically reacts. As you can see, the user interface is a very simple, easy to comprehend interface. Just to give you an example, I'll just jump to the scheduling master. I'm going to schedule. It looks like Outlook. If you know how to use the standard Windows product, you know how to use this product. So no special training. We do provide advanced training for people. We provide user training and very extensive manuals on how to operate the system. And we have local trainers and local supporters through our distribution channel to allow people to be able to very quickly be up and using this product. But the secret is making it simple, making it easy, and making it comfortable, allowing people to work with what they know, and not asking people to be programmers, not asking them to do any special scripting. And this is one of our many strengths is how do I do and design a nice, easy to use interface? How do I use real-time information to go and drive it? And again, that's one of the unique things about Omnivex is everything we do is about real-time information and making it easy on the user.
And that obviously opens up to a number of different markets and different applications. I mean, I'd imagine that this product is very scalable. What kind of different situations do you see this wayfinding product being used in?
I say this was the same software we're using for all applications, all digital signage. Wayfinding just happens to be one individual module within a much more complex and more sophisticated product. But in the wayfinding, we have airports, bus terminals, shopping malls, campuses, building like this. Large office towers, any place where people are trying to find their way around from A to B. And the great thing about it is it's very easy to change and adapt. You go into a large shopping mall, you might have hundreds or even 1,000 stores inside a shopping mall. Turnover of those facilities could be a matter of several times a week that a new store changes, something else moves. To have to go back and redesign and reprint maps, or to go back and have to redesign in your software or something, whereas here it's just point and click and drag and you can very quickly update. We tie directly in a database, so if you have a customer database and it changes, software will automatically update for you.
Jeff, that's absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much for talking to Output. I hope you have a great time at Screenmedia Expo and hope to see you again soon.
Well, thank you, James, and thank you.